As I stated in the previous segment, the Lady Tigers of Jack State are going dancing. Okay. Of course, won the SWAC tournament, which gives you an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. But usually, when you're a HBCU, make the tournament, you end up with a 16 seed. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. So thankfully, the NCAA got something halfway right for a change. You know what I'm saying? So we got a 14 seed, and we will be facing off against LSU. Now, I can't cap LSU is a good team from what I see on paper at least. Okay. I haven't watched them all year. I've been covering our girls. You feel me? But from what I see, they're the number 9 ranked team in the nation. Performed great in the SEC this year. I think only being behind South Carolina in the conference. You know what I'm saying? They got some size, got some depth. They play about 8 girls. You know what I'm saying? They're led by the guards. They got a guard named Pointer who putting up 19 a game, 6.5 boards, 5 assists to go with that. You feel me? Got another guard named Morris. She putting up around about 16 points a game, 4 boards, 2.8 assists, 1.8 steals. That size I was telling you about, they got that at the center. I'm gonna say Afua is her name. I'm sure I'm fucking that up, and I apologize. You know what I'm talking about? But she goes 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Then they got another guard named Cherry, who giving them 9.1 points. You know what I'm saying? So they got some things. You know what I'm saying? They got some things over there. You got a notable coach, Kim Mulkey. Well, we got a motherfucking notable coach and Coach Tamika Reed. And we got notable girls. And we got depth. They play 8, we play 8. You feel me? They got a 6'5", we got a 6'4", who ain't fucking going. But I'm gonna tell you this, I like the motherfucking energy. I like the energy. Now I couldn't tell who it was. But when I was looking at the playback of Coach Reed's live, after they announced, they announced that we gonna be in the tournament at with the 14 seed. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the matchup with LSU. One of the sisters back there said something to the effect of, Coach, why they keep matching you up with Kim Mulkey, or why they give you Kim Mulkey in back-to-back years. And Coach didn't get no fuck about that. She basically said something to the effect of, tell Kim Mulkey we on the way. Something to that effect. Like, basically, I want the smoke. I want the smoke. I like that fucking energy, Coach. That's what we need, Coach. Because it's time to shake up the motherfucking world. Let me tell y'all a story. Like the late great Bernie Mac once said, let me tell you a story. There was a man by the name of Sonny Liston back in the 60s, early 60s. Bad motherfucker, boxer, heavyweight champion of the world, knocking every motherfucker out, left and right. Nobody could fuck with him. Folks were terrified of this man. He had mob ties and everything. Like, he was a mob enforcer and shit like that. So he started boxing in prison. He one of them ones. Okay. So motherfuckers thought this man can't be beat. So then he had a fight scheduled with a loudmouth motherfucker from Louisville, Kentucky, who just happened to believe in himself, who just happened to tell the world that he was pretty, that he was the prettiest, that he was the fastest, that he was the fucking greatest, even before he had the belt. That loudmouth was a man by the name of Cassius Clay. And nobody believed that he can whoop Sonny Liston. The odds were like 7-1, 6-1, some shit like that. The little clips that I've seen of folks being interviewed before the fight. Oh, Liston's gonna kill him. Liston in 1, Liston in 3, Liston in 2. Just that he was gonna not only beat him, he was gonna knock him out. He was gonna shut his lip. Finally make him stop talking all that shit he was talking. And I'd be damned. If you know the history, if you've seen the movie, you know what the fuck happened. You know what the fuck happened. As Ali would famously say, I shook up the world. I shook up the world. But before Ali went up in that motherfucker and shook up the world, he had to believe in himself. Before Ali went into that ring and shook up the world, he had to train. He had to run his miles. He had to hit the heavy bag. He had to jump rope. He had to eat right. He had to do everything necessary to be prepared to go in there and whoop Sonny Liston's ass. I can give you another example. Same man, different name. Now he's Muhammad Ali. He's not the brash 22-year-old. Now he's 32 years old. Okay? He's gone through all kind of shit. Motherfuckers done tried to put him in jail. Then took his title from him unjustly. He lost to Joe Frazier. He lost to Ken Norton before. And now the man that got the belt is another bad motherfucker. Another son bitch that they thought was unbeatable. Knocking motherfuckers out left and right. Like I said, Ali lost his first fight to Joe Frazier. But George Foreman annihilated Joe Frazier. Knocked him all across the ring. Folks was thinking, oh my God, if he did this to Joe Frazier, he might literally kill Muhammad Ali. But once again, Ali believed in himself. Ali did the work. He ran his miles. He hit the bag. He ate right. He jumped his rope. And he went out there once again and shocked the motherfucking world by knocking George Foreman out. The motherfucker they said was unbeatable. So that's what I'm saying to y'all ladies. It's time for y'all to shake up the motherfucking world. Real talk. Everybody's talking about what the football team is doing for the culture, for HBCUs and shit like that. And we brought in Travis Hunter, and we got the Coleman kid coming in, and Prime got the Doc and all that type of shit. And that's real. I love it. You know what I'm saying? By me starting to cover them, it led me to cover y'all. You feel me? Which was a blessing, a true blessing, because I love basketball. Okay? Basketball is my first love. So to see the great brand of basketball that y'all ladies have put forth, it's been a blessing. You feel me? What the football team is doing, it's been a blessing. You know what I'm saying? The new viewership that I've gained has come primarily from me covering that. But let's not get shit twisted. You ladies have an opportunity to reshape culture as well. You do. Because all these motherfuckers that they saying supposed to whoop y'all ass, I just look at their roster. Everybody on the team black except for one lady. You feel me? So y'all really have the opportunity to change this narrative behind HBCUs versus SEC schools, ACC schools, Big 12, Pac 12, whatever the fuck. Because at the end of the day, it's our women out there for real, for real. And what y'all can do on this national stage is show that next young lady Maybe not from the transfer portal. I'm talking about that next young lady coming straight out of high school, that she should come to 1400. That she should come on down to Lynch Street. That she should come to West Jackson. That she should come to the AAC. Because it's a dynasty being built down in that motherfucker. It's a dynasty being built down there that is built on our culture, that is built by our culture, that is built for our motherfucking culture. You understand? That you're going to be surrounded by and embraced by people of our culture, that you can look up in the stands and you see our culture. You feel me? Y'all can do that. It's bigger than just y'all, I'm telling you. It is. See, some of y'all, fresh out of high school, y'all made the decisions to go to these places. You feel me? And I ain't knocking that hell. I went to Southern Miss as an undergrad. I understand. You feel me? But this is a movement we got going. This is a movement. And I do my part in this movement right here. Okay? By using my voice. You can do your motherfucking part in this movement on that court this weekend by going out there and whooping these girls' ass. See, if Ali hadn't won those fights, all the shit he did in terms of speaking out against injustice and speaking out against the Vietnam War, nobody would have given a fuck about that if he didn't win. You feel me? I revere what y'all have done so far. 21-0 in the SWAC this year, 37 straight against SWAC opponents. Fucking amazing. But to some, they're going to say that's just the SWAC. We don't give a fuck about that. They view the SWAC as inferior. They view HBCUs as inferior. But I'm here to tell you right motherfucking now, you ain't inferior to nobody. Some of y'all done been, Misha, you went to Mississippi State. If I'm not mistaken, Crump, you went to Houston. Y'all done been there, done that with at these motherfucking schools. Some of y'all other ones, like y'all, my youngins that just came in, y'all could have signed straight out of high school some of these other motherfucking places, but you chose to come to Jack State because you're changing the culture. You know what I'm saying? You building something. This is a fucking dynasty. You a dynasty. Well, it's time to do some dynastic shit. This a takeover. So with the dynasties, what they do, goddamn it, they control their own turf first. They sew that shit up. So that's what y'all have done. Y'all got that motherfucking shit on lock. Now it's time to expand the empire. Because just like the great Muhammad Ali did when he was still known as Cassius Clay at 22 years old, and nobody believed in him. He said, I believe in me. Just like the 32-year-old Muhammad Ali, when nobody believed in him, he went in there. He believed in himself, and he did the work, and he shocked the motherfucking world. See, that I believe shit ain't just for the football team. Because, see, I believe in y'all as well. And on behalf of all real ones that are down with me, we support you. Now go beat they motherfucking ass. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.